Hello, my name is Carl. I'm the founder here at Frid, and today I want to share with you what we're going to go through in our 2 days Introduction to Meditation Foundations Retreat. In this introductory meditation retreat, you will be learning the first 2 stages of the Elephant Path. The Elephant Path is basically the most elaborate and in-depth concentration manual available to mankind, basically. It was developed by this monk 2,000 years ago. Now we have modern versions of it that we're going to be teaching you guys. So in this analogy, we have the meditator is you, the mind is the elephant, and the monkey represents scattering of attention. So at the first stage, we see that the elephant, or the mind, is completely black. What that means is that all the so-called 5 hindrances are present. So as you can see, when we start meditating, the mind has things like stress, anxiety, restlessness, doubt, all of these negative mental states that we could just, deal without, or just be way better off without. So that's what we learn how to do in these 10 stages, is how to abandon negative states of mind, train in attention and awareness, and learn how to monitor our minds so that they're much more conducive for our own well-being, basically. So in this analogy, the flames represent the amount of effort it takes to go from stage 1 to stage 2. As you can see in the beginning, there's quite a bit of effort required. By the time you reach stage 2, however, you've learned how to stay with the meditation object for 10 out of 15 minutes, which is a huge step up from the first stage, where you've only been able to stay, the untrained mind, and when you start meditating, is only able to stay with the meditation object for 1 out of 15 minutes. So now you'll be able to focus on whatever you want for 10 out of 15 minutes, basically. By the time you reach stage 3, you have flipped the initial stage of 1 out of 15 minutes into 14 out of 15 minutes. That's quite remarkable. Even more remarkable is stage 4 is attentional capabilities in the 99.9th percentile. Which sounds very clickbaity, but actually, that, considering the average attention span is 8.25 seconds, by the time you're at stage 4, you're able to maintain the continuity of attention for an hour without falter. This is the equivalent of, for example, a concert grand pianist playing at the opera hall, or a neuroscientist performing surgery. It's like, if you imagine, you're kind of like in quite a deep flow state, and you're not thinking about, what's coming for lunch, or, all these different things. Like when a concert pianist or a surgeon is working, they're just focused on their task at hand. And that is, there's no competing intentions. There's no thing that says that you have to go do this or go do that. You can actually train to have that as your default state of existing through this kind of meditation. So those are the 2 first stages that you'll be learning on this retreat. We'll be going over some tools, techniques, so that you can overcome mind wandering, basically. And actually, our goal is that after the retreat, when you start your meditation practice, you'll be able to use our new app that will take you all the way to stage 4 in less than 3 months, provided that you meditate for 20 minutes a day, basically, is our goal. That is, usually these stages take years and years to develop and to master. But we think that with the use of smart AI technology in our new app, you'll be able to progress through them much quicker, because you'll be getting tailored guided meditations every single day, depending on which stage you are. So you basically, all you have to do is sit down on the cushion with your daily practice, plug in your headphones, and just follow the instructions. And by the end of 3 months, we hope to have people up at stage 4, basically. So if you're interested in learning more about the rest of the stages, they're really cool. You can do some profoundly, interesting things once you've gotten really strong concentration. You can do crazy creative stuff. Just basically the horsepower of your mind is much, much stronger. If you want to learn more about this, stick around. I'll be describing it now after this concluding remark for the 2-day retreat. But I hope this seems as interesting for you as it was for me. Personally, it's been so life-changing to follow this. That's why I'm so excited to share it with other people. We're backed by Stockholm University and have our main teacher is a former neuroscientist at UC Berkeley who turned into a Buddhist monk for 25 years, so you'll be hearing from him during the retreat as well. But for now, thanks for listening and hope to see you at the retreat.